Wrapping up their 4-game series at the vet, former Phil Tuggengraw recovering from surgery to remove a brain tumor, held counting down the number of games left at the vet. An emotional moment for the 57,000 plus on hand. Bottom 5, Placido Polanco in a 2-2 game to the wall in right center. Run scores, double for Polanco. A 2-out hit makes it 3-2. Phillies, big night for the number 2. Next batter, Jimmy Rollins. He spanks it to left. Run scores. Rollins a double. 2 straight, 2-out RBI hits. Next batter, Jim Thome. Sammy. Ugh. Run scores. Thome a double. Phillies had 6 doubles in the game. 14 hits. 3 straight 2-out RBI doubles. Phillies win 12-2.
To Atlanta now. Expos and Braves. Top second, 1-0 Expos. Michael Barrett. You know what? I don't think that's enough. 2-run shot for him. That's off Shane Reynolds. Number 6 in the year for Barrett. And it's 3-0 Expos. Bottom 8 now, 5-1 Expos. And here come the Braves. Gary Sheffield. Paddle drop for a base hit. Rafael Furcal and Marcus Giles coming around. Braves down 2 now. 5-3. Julio Magnon comes in to face Sheffield with 2 on and 2 out in the 9th. Braves down 1. First pitch. Sheffield likes it. Gets under it a little bit too much, though. And the Expos hang on to get the win. 5-4, the final. Next stop, the Metrodome for the Indians and Twins. CC Sabathia going for win number 8 on the season, bottom second. 2 men on. And we got ourselves the top 10 nominees. Luis Rivas over to Brandon Phillips. Up top for the out. Bottom 5, 2 outs. Sabathia hits Bobby Kielty on the shoulder. Eric Cooper says, okay, that's a warning. Doug Mankiewicz didn't like it. Ron Gardenhire didn't think too much of it either. Bottom 6, Sabathia is still in. And Torrey Hunter's done.
Yes, he did.
Still bottom 6, 2 outs. Dustin Moore. We'll be seeing you too. That ended the 6th. Top 7, 3-0 Indians. Kenny Rogers on the mound now. Milton Bradley up. And Rogers hits Bradley on the arm. Gardenhire and Rogers both ejected from the game. And the Indians going to win it 4-1.
Orioles hosting the Tigers. The Dirty Dozen. 3 Tiger pitchers with 12 losses each. Adam Bernero, Mike Maroth, Jeremy Bonderman. Bonderman just 20 years old Thursday, trying to avoid loss number 13. Bottom 4 gets Raul Ibanez for 2 outs. Bonderman coming in with the lowest run support among all Major League starters, 2.28 runs per game, but he gets Ken Harvey the next batter. He struck out 7 in the game. Bottom 5, Michael Tucker. Number 11 for Tucker, and it's a 1-run Bonderman lead. That was gone in the 6th. In fact, it was 2-2 Harvey again up the middle, and they are going to wave Beltran. Royals take a 3-2 lead, and they win 3-2 as Bonderman allowed 3 runs on 6 hits in 6 1/3, and he is now the only member of the Dirty Baker's Dozen. He's 2-13 on the year. He's lost 9 straight. He's young. He's got great stuff. Struggling lately as well, losing 2 straight starts. LA in danger of getting swept at home by the lowly Padres. Top 2, Gary Matthews Jr. up. Sean Burroughs on first. Cesar Torres can't handle the flip from Alex Cora, so there's 2 on, nobody out. Gary Bennett up. 2 batters later. And Bennett doubles down the left field line. Burroughs scores. They wave Matthews as well. And the Padres would go up 4-0 on Kevin Brown. In fact, they're not done yet. Still in the 2nd, it's Mark Loretta. To center field, Wilkin Rowan. Full extension. Off the glove, though, Adam Eaton scores. Brown allowed 5 runs in a 30-pitch 2nd inning. It's 5-0 San Diego. Bottom 4, Sean Green. Dodgers down 5-3 at this point. Pops it up, Adam Eaton, Mark Loretta, Adam Eaton. Rowan comes in and scores, and now it's a 1-run game. Take another look, some bad defense. Bruce Bochy, your thoughts? Exactly. Top 7, Ryan Klesko off Tom Martin. And going the other way for his 17th, Klesko 2 for 4. The Padres win 7-4. LA has lost 9 of 10. They get swept by San Diego. And Kevin Brown has now lost 3 straight starts for the first time in 7 seasons. After his first 15 starts this year, he was one of the NL's only 10-game winners and leading the league in ERA. Since then, winless at a 4.23 earned run average.
Giants going for their first 4-game sweep of the Cardinals in St. Louis since 1916. Top of the second, Edgardo Alfonso, a liner. Eduardo Perez, give me some glove. And stick around. We may need you for our SportsCenter top 10 plays a little bit later on. Let's take a look at how good Kirk Reeder's been at Busch Stadium. 5-0, 2.28 ERA. He's only allowed 8 homers, and he's held the Cards to a .236 batting average. Bottom second, 2 on, Edgar Renteria. His 8th homer of the year. He's got 59 RBIs, and the Cardinals had a 3-0 lead. Still second, 2 on for Albert Pujols. He says, you know what? I think I'll have the same thing. Number 24 of the year for Pujols. He's got 75 RBI. That leads the NL. It's 7-0 St. Louis. Next batter, Scott Rowland. And, well, that one's going to Rowland's 16th of the year. Cardinals get 8 in the second, and Reeder just has to take it as the Cardinals win it 9-5.
Mariners facing Barry Zito and the A's in Oakland. Zito looking for his first win since June 6th. It's rookie sensation Willie Bloomquist. Oakland turns to 5-4-3. Zito allowed a career-high 10 hits for the second straight start, but gave up just 2 runs in 7 1/3. Ramon Hernandez to 3rd in the 5th. Jeff Cirillo bobbles it. Everybody's safe. Only the 6th error since June 1st for the Mariners. Another look, Cirillo. Got Tejada running in front of him. Keeps an eye on it nicely, but then just can't fold it up. Next batter, Billy McMillan. They're loaded to left. Miguel Tejada scores. Randy Wynn throwing a second. Brett Boone, Booney. Oh, no bat flip, please, on the glove. First unearned run allowed by Seattle in 34 games. Their first since May 27th. 5-2 Oakland in the 8th. Tying run at the plate. It's Mike Cameron. Mark Ellis fighting that sun. A's win 5-2. Zito, just his 2nd win in 9 starts. Seattle now 6 games up on the Athletics.
All right, let's head down to Anaheim for the Rangers and the Angels. Top of the 1st. 1 out, nobody on. You say rookie sensation. How about Hank Blaylock? Solo shot, his 13th of the season. Rangers go 1-0. Big day for Blaylock. 3 for 5, 3 runs, pair of RBI. Next batter is A-Rod. Thinks he's got something here. Darren Erstad says you'll get nothing and like it. The SportsCenter top 10 plays nominee. Top of the 6th, 5-3 Rangers, 2 outs. Here's our man Blaylock again, doing what he did earlier again. Second solo homer of the game, his 14th of the season. He's batting .332. The Rangers hang on to win it 6-5.
They were in Colorado. Top 2, Shea Hillenbrand. Former Red Sox trade-off. Denny Nagel, 1-0 Arizona. Hillenbrand's 2nd home run as a Diamondback. Next batter, Rob Hammock, and this is back-to-back jacks. His 5th, 2-0 Arizona, as Nagel is waxed. Gave up 7 runs on 9 hits and 3. Meanwhile, Brandon Webb looking for 7 innings to qualify for the Major League ERA lead. 2.10 entering Thursday's game. Bottom 3, he rings up Mark Bellhorn. A tough year for Mark Bellhorn. Bottom 4 gets CJ. Bottom 5, it's, well, we said it's been a tough year for Bellhorn. Bottom 6, Jay Payton. Webb went as 7. 2.04 leads the majors. Diamondbacks red hot. They've won 13 of 15.
Pirates and Reds from Cincinnati. Adam Dunn started like a house of fire. 22 home runs in his first 64 games, but he has cooled considerably. Just 1 home run in his last 13. Thursday night, top 6, nobody out. Reds down 8-2. Dunn rips one. But not quite off the top of the wall. Dunn would have to settle for a triple. So the homers continue to elude him. All right, later on, Pittsburgh on 8-5. Lloyd McClendon going back to Mike Williams in the 9th. He's had some trouble. And Aaron Boone making sure he has some more with the bases loaded. Jose Guillen and Ken Griffey Jr. coming around. Pirates now lead 8-7. Boone 2 for 4 RBI on the night after Russell Brandon strikes out. Kelly Stinnett on 4, 6, 3. And the Pirates hold on to win it 8-7. Williams with his 22nd save on the season.
Fruit Crew and Astros in Houston. Bottom 2. This is Richard Hidalgo. Down the right field line. Richie Sexson. This guy is Dave Kingman. Using that Dave Kingman size to track it down. That's a top 10 nominee. Sexson homered later in the game, is 23rd. Nicely done. Bottom 3, Jeff Bagwell facing Matt Kinney. Sexson was okay, but just dirty. First pitch to Bagwell from Kinney. Curveball, strike 1. Third pitch, 1-1. Another curve, swing and a miss. Bagwell down 1-2. Fourth pitch, it's another curve. And this one, he doesn't miss. breaking ball. Bags his 15th. Astros win 7-3 as Jeremy Robertson wins his 6th straight decision. So the Astros stay tied with St. Louis for the lead atop the National League Central. Sox and Devil Rays rubber game in St. Pete. Top 5. Manning. His 2nd of the game, a 2-run shot, 19th of the year. Ramirez's first multi-home run game of the season, and we're tied at 3. Nixon and Ortiz also homered for Boston, so they were up 5-3 in the 8th. 2 out. Brandon Lyon walks Travis Lee. Next batter, Al Martin. Oh, Brandon Lyon. Martin's first home run since September 25th of 2001. Lyon said, "I feel like it was my fault." It was. Tied at 5. He's had a tough week. Bottom 10, they're loaded. Mike Timlin almost hits Damian Rolls. That would have won it for the Devil Rays. Same at bat. Timlin comes up with the big strikeout for the 2nd out of the inning. But then Marlon Anderson is up, hitting .391 with runners in scoring position. The walk-off single wins it for the Devil Rays 6-5. So the Red Sox head to Yankee Stadium for 4 games after losing 2 of 3 in Tampa Bay. And the Red Sox bullpen is not helping. It has a combined ERA of 8.88 in
Say Jason Johnson's favorite color is probably not blue, at least not in Blue Jay. 0-7, 7.34 ERA in his 12 starts against them. Top 2nd, Blue Jays up 1-0. Shannon Stewart base hit. Josh Phelps scores. Orlando Hudson going to test Melvin Mora. Not a good idea. We got a top 10 plays nominee. Great block of the plate by Brooke Fordyce there as well. Top 3rd, still 2-0 Blue Jays. Vernon Wells in the center. Luis Matos stretching to get it. Another top 10 plays nominee. Matos, his eye on the ball the whole way, and he makes the grab. Top 7 Orioles up 6-2. Johnson says, "Give me that." Robs Frank Catalanato. Johnson 7 innings of work, 4 earned runs, 5 Ks. Orioles take it 6-5.